And the stock on his radar is a company that's one of the largest manufacturers of electricity meters in India. And the stock has gained 66% in last 2 months. Nigel?
Well, Anuj, the stock that we're talking about is in fact Genus Power. The stock has been moving quite well. So just run you through a quick background check of what exactly the company does currently. They operate in 3 verticals, so that in fact should come up for you. We should see exactly what do they do. They operate in metering solution division. That's the main one. Besides that, they do some engineering construction as well as power backup system. So that's really what the company does currently. Now, there is potential in terms of their meter business, because smart meters is something that they produce. And in fact, demand growth in smart meters is something that could drive the stock. And the government has been talking about advanced metering systems as well. That's another big driver. Just last year, the government of India had announced that in fact they're looking to strengthen distribution system. So that in fact could be a big trigger for the stock going ahead as well. Now, this may result in nearly around 130 million meters, smart meters going ahead. So there is potential for this company going ahead because they do produce smart meters. Now, the big clients are up for you on the screen. We have NTPC, Tata Power, CSC, Reliance Industries, even quite a few SEBs as well are some of their clients. So they've got a good amount of clients as well. As you mentioned, let's focus then on other aspects of the company. We did see that, in fact, the stock did move very well, 66% just in the last couple of months. And in fact, the stock hit a 52-week high on 12 January 2016. From there, it's corrected close to around 10%. So we're looking to buy stocks on dips. This is just one of those potential candidates given its fundamentals. Now, if you just take a look at the shareholding pattern, the promoter holds nearly around 50% stake. This entity is in fact a trustee of the company, while we have a big investor there, Vallabh Bansali. He's been holding around 1.2% stake for a long period as well. So watch out, we have an influential investor in this company. If you take a look at the financials as well, that as well should come up for you on the screen. The first half of the year, we have seen a good growth on the top line. Margins as well have expanded, and profitability as well has gone up. So at the halfway mark, they've done nearly around 2 rupees in terms of EPS for the full year. If you just extrapolate that, it should come to close to around 4 rupees per share. So at 60 rupees, it's still not very cheap, because it's trading at more than 15 times as well, given the current market price. Then moving on, if you just go to look at it, in fact, we'll see that the current order book is nearly around 470 crores roughly, and they have their Haridwar plant, which can give them tax advantages for the next few years. So that as well is fairly important. The weak financial health of the SEBs, that's something that doesn't work in their favor. And they have close to around 160 days of receivables in FY15, but that has come down from around 225. So those are a mix of the positives as well as the negatives. Interesting stock going ahead, giving the trigger with regard to smart meters. Back to you.